don't know what to do. Tried everything you knew, but you knew. Trying to find what to pursue. It's really got an answer for you. Lost, don't know what to do. From Babylon to Timbuktu. Steady to show yourself approved. It's really got an answer. I make music for angels. I make music for teachers. I make music with the woo-wop. That's as the feature. Ever since I've been in Christ, man, I've been a new creature. Couple hurdles heard up, that's how warfare hit you. Bro, we doomed to go to sleep if we is idle too long. What you observe when you wake up is what you put in your song. But then you couldn't play it in front of Moses, then what was that? If you couldn't play it in front of Christ, well then what's up with that? COVID set the tone, is in the fourth quarter. About to take over all the food and control all the water. And that's a war strategy straight out the book or the war. Israel, stand up, it's time to sharpen our swords.
Whoa. Man, we might not be paying attention, but it's war out here, Israel. It's war out here, Israel. Every time we turn on the news, a descendant of the slave trade is still getting killed. Every time we look at a paper or article, a descendant of the slave trade is being killed. And that ain't even the saddest part about it. What's sadder is they still got their descendant of the slave trade slave catchers killing us also. So they got our own people killing us. Man, there was an article or news, came across the news about the young man. 10 people pretty much smothered him while he was already in restraints. And come on, man. And majority of them were the descendants of the slave trade, so-called black, so-called African-American, so-called Negro, niggas. It's just crazy, man. We are. Come on back home, Israel. It's just time to wake up. I ain't even got no words for it. Come on back home. Come on back home. We are the people. All right, Bible study. The title of this: To the Descendants of the Slave Trade. Come back to the Most High. We are His people. To the descendants of the slave trade, come back to the Most High. We are His people. Can't nobody deny that we the people. We're the only people that fit the curses that He wrote in His Bible that was written prior to us going into this captivity. Let's get it. Romans 3:4. God forbid, yea, let God be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, thou mayest be justified in thy saying, and mayest overcome when thou art judged. So, you know, we bringing the scriptures today. We're bringing the scriptures today. Because we know the descendants of the slave trade is foolish. We're going to Jeremiah. It's foolish to kill your own people. Memphis. It's foolish to kill your own people. How can we grow as a nation if we killing ourselves? Come on, man. Think this thing through. Jeremiah 10:1. Hear ye the word which the Lord spoke unto you, O house of Israel. He only talking to the Israelites. He's only talking to the Israelites. He didn't say the other nation. Jeremiah 4:22. He didn't say the other nation. 4:22. Show me where he said he talked to them. Bring the scripture out. Let's break it down. Where did he say he talked to the other nation? Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. And they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. Man, I think I was brothers was doing a video on Rihanna, Sierra, and what's her husband name? The football player Wilson, something Wilson. I ain't into that. I ain't into the. I don't even listen. I say I barely listen to the new music that's out. If it ain't Hebrew music, I pretty much don't entertain it much. I don't entertain it. But and sports, I watch it if I'm with a group that's maybe watching it, but I'm really not. I can care less about it. But how she was just wearing a dress that totally reveals her body. I'm talking about you seeing her breast and everything. Not you are truly seeing her breast. And I think she had on a thong. So only thing that was covered, I say with a thong, all it's gonna cover is the vagina. Everything else was exposed. So man, that's just wicked. Wise to do evil. And she posing with young girls. She's one that they're using to help influence our sisters. And this is the behavior we're receiving, and we're not outraged at that. It was a time when that would have been indecent exposure. They'd have had to lock her up or something for that. So I hope y'all ass do catch me pissing outside, motherfuckers. Because I do piss outside, goddamn it. Jeremiah 14:14. No, I'm sorry. I think, Jeremiah 14:14. Then the Lord said unto me, the prophets prophesize lies in my name. Everybody can be saved. All you got to do is believe in Jesus. Them lies in the Most High's name. I sent them not. They just hustling y'all, I'm telling you. Neither have I commanded them, and gave them no instructions to give y'all. Neither spoke unto them, and you haven't said nothing to them. They prophesied unto you a false vision. Everybody can come together, kumbaya. Nah, none of that's gonna happen. And divideth and a thing of naught, and the deceit of their heart. All they want to do is continue to grow their assets, and you are helping them. Every time you tie to them and they're not taking care of orphans or widows and providing for them, and you can go and sit down with them and enjoy the meals that we were bringing, you're not tithing. You're not showing any love. You're being deceived, my people. Jeremiah 5:2. Jeremiah 5:2. And we're going to be reading 2-4. And thou say, the Lord liveth, surely they swore falsely. Jeremiah 5:3. O Lord, are not thou eyes upon the truth? Yes, they're upon the truth. Thou hast stricken them, but they have not grievous. Thou hast consumed them, but they have not refused to receive correction. But they have refused to receive correction. We telling y'all see the Israelites out here telling y'all to come back to your book, come back to your God, come back to who you belong to. They have made their faces harder than a rock. They have refused to return. Y'all refuse to come back to our God. Come on back, man. If there was more of us doing it, it'd be more comfortable. Everybody just, we'll feel it. Come on back. Therefore I say, surely these are poor. They are foolish, for they know not the way of the Lord, nor the judgment of their God. Don't even realize why you're calling yourself after two continents. Don't even realize why you're calling yourself a color in a damn crayon box. Don't even realize why you're going by the surname of your oppressor, the people you were sold to, the people your lineage was sold to. Come on, descendants of the slave trade. Come on back. Come on back. Jeremiah 5:9. Come on back. Shall I not visit for these things, said the Lord? And shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? Jeremiah 5:18. Listen to what the Most High is saying. Jeremiah 5:18. It's going to be 18 and 19. Jeremiah 5:18. Nevertheless, to these days, said the Lord, I will not make a full end with you. Jeremiah 5:19. And it shall come to pass when you shall say, wherefore does the Lord our God all these things unto us? Yeah, why did he put us in captivity? Why did he do us like this? Then shall thou answer them, like as I have forsaken me, like as you have forsaken me, and serve strange gods, Islam, whatever Buddhists, whatever else y'all claiming, 5%ers, whatever y'all claiming. In the land, so shall you serve strangers in a land that you knew not. Yep. We always want to be like everybody else. Never want to come back to who we really are. Never even was curious about it. Care less about it. Jeremiah 5:31. Never even was curious about it. How about that? Jeremiah 5:31. The prophet prophesies falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means. And my people love to have it so. We follow the Pope. We follow whatever preacher. They got the largest congregation. We follow behind everything but what is written in the book that they are using. That's crazy as hell. And what will you do in the end thereof? Yeah, we see what our end is. We're still being killed in the streets, descendants of the slave trade. We're still being killed in the streets. We're going to Jeremiah 9 and 3. Jeremiah 9 and 3. And they bear their tongue. Excuse me. And they bend their tongue like their bow for lies. But they are not valiant for the truth upon the earth. For they proceed from evil to evil. They know not me, said the Lord. They know not the Lord, but they say they know. They leading you guys, and they don't even know our God. Any one of the brothers, Israelite brothers, I don't care if you've been in this truth for a year, can shut down any preacher probably with 5 scriptures to prove that the children of Israel are the only ones that can be saved and the only ones that went through the punishment. It's going to be 13 and 14. Jeremiah 9 and 13. And the Lord said, because they have forsaken my law, which I set before them, and have not obeyed my voice, neither walk therein. Yeah, why you think we like this? Why you think we still need help? Why you think we got to go to every other nation to try to get some type of comfort in this world right now? We got to come back to our God. Jeremiah 9 and 14. But they have walked after the imaginations of their own heart, and after Baal, which their fathers taught them. Yep. Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, all that was taught by lies. Lies. Show me in the Bible where he told us to go be Christian. Jeremiah 10 and 8. But they are altogether brutish and foolish. The stock is a doctrine of vanity. Ain't no truth in it. And we're going to be reading Jeremiah 10 and 12. He have made the earth by his power. Jeremiah 10 and 12. He have made the earth by his power. He has established the world by his wisdom. He has stretched out the heavens by his decrees. Come on, man. Come on, man. Jeremiah 10 and 16. The portion of Jeremiah 10 and 16, the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. Yeah, everything still come back to the children of Israel. So even once this punishment is over, it's going to be a great time. So I'm just telling you, hey, let's get in preparation to receive it. Let's get in preparation to receive it. What was that? We was just reading. So we're going to be reading portions 10 and 23. Hmm. Hmm. I ain't got lost. I lost my place. Hmm. All right. Jeremiah 10 and 16. Let's go. I think that's where I'm at. I'll know in a second. Oh, no, that's what I just read. So it's Jeremiah 23, 24, and 25. Jeremiah 23, 24, and 25. Got to talking too much. Lost my place. Let me stay in my lane. Quit tripping. And I don't have my glasses. All right, Jeremiah 10 and 23. Oh Lord, I know what the way of man is not in him. Hold up. Let me put my glasses on. I'm tripping. Let me put my glasses on. All right, Jeremiah 10 and 23. Oh Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh. What happened? Technology. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right, let me just read off the screen. Oh Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps. No, it's your job, Father, to correct our steps. Oh Lord, correct me, but with judgment, not in the anger, lest thee bring me to nothing. Please don't be angry when you correct me, Father. Just show me how to get closer to you. 25. Pour thee fury upon the heathen that know thee not, and upon the families that call not on thee name. For they have eaten up Jacob, and devoured him, and consumed him, and have made his habitation desolate. We live among everybody else. We don't have nothing no more. We among everyone else. You know what I'm saying? And we think this is normal. We think this is normal. This is not normal. This is not normal. There's no way this is normal. We got to come back to our God. We have to come back to our God. We have no choice. It's only going to get worse, Israel. Descendants of the slave trade. It's only going to get worse for us. These people are not going to change. They even give us our figureheads that could speak about stuff that's going on in the world outside of the United States. They can speak on, what Ukraine, what Russia and China, they can speak on what they're doing, but they're not speaking on what's being done to us. What about what's being done to us? Do that even matter? Y'all can't speak on that? You're supposed to be a brother. Come on, man. The gig is up. The game is over. The gig is up. The game is over. I'm telling you, it's crazy out here. It's crazy out here. Most High, guide us the way that we need to go, Father. Bring us back closer to you, my Father. Allow us to learn how to serve you again, Father. Allow us to understand what it is you want from us, Father. Bring us closer. Bring us closer. Technology went away again, but I'm almost back to it, I believe. It's coming back. It's coming back, I hope. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. Think I'm close. Think I'm close. All right, found it. These notes are back from October 9th, 2021. These notes are old here, but technology stored them for us, and they need to be on video. So we're going to Jeremiah 11:1, and we're going to be reading 11:1 through 5. Jeremiah 11:1, 1 through 5. Jeremiah 11:1. The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, hear ye the word of this covenant, and speak unto the men of Judah and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem. 11:3. And say thou unto them, thus said the Lord God of Israel, cursed be the man that obeyeth not the words of this covenant. Can't no good come to you. Don't say God giving it to you. Jeremiah 11:4, which I commanded your fathers in the days that I brought them forth out of the land of Egypt from the iron furnace, saying, obey my voice and do them, according to all which I command you. So shall you be my people, and I will be your God. I command you, so shall you be my people, and I will be your God. All right. He want to be our God. He's pleased with being our God. Just obey him. Damn, come on back. Jeremiah 11:5, that I may perform the oath which I have sworn unto your fathers to give them a land flowing with milk and honey, as in this day. Then answered I and said, so, but it is, O Lord. Jeremiah 16:14. Jeremiah 16:14. Come on back, Israel. Come on back, Israel. And we're going to read in 14 and 15. Jeremiah 16:14. Therefore, behold, the days come, said the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. Come on. Don't we want to hear that? Don't we want to hear that? Don't we want to hear that? I know I do. I know I do. I know I do. I know that's what I want to hear. Jeremiah 16 and 15. But the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north and from all the lands where he had driven them. And I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. Can't make the Most High a liar. You cannot make the Most High a liar. So therefore, the children of Israel will be going back home to the land that he gave our foreparents. Yes, our fathers, our birth. We're going to read Hebrews 8 through 10. Mm. 8 through 10. Eight through 10. Hebrews 8 and 8. For finding fault with them, he said, Behold, the day comes, said the Lord, when I will make a new covenant. So when he gathers us, he's going to put us under a new covenant. When he gathers us from the north countries and all the places of the earth where he scattered us, he's going to make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, with us, and now we're calling ourselves descendants of the slave trade, black, African American, well, I call us descendants of the slave trade, but African American, colored, whatever else they want to call us. Hebrews 8 and 9, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt, because they continue not in my covenant. Because they continue not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, said the Lord. That's why we went into slavery, and it was hard slavery. This was the hardest slavery the children of Israel ever been in. This was the hardest captivity we ever been in. Hebrews 8 and 10. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, said the Lord. I will put my laws in their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a God, and they shall be to me a people. So regardless, there's going to be a remnant of us that the Most High is going to use. We're just hoping that you want to be a part of the remnant. I'm fighting. I pray that all that I'm not doing and the laws that I'm failing on, that he continue to work on me and guide me to where I am, continue to show the effort of trying to learn and do better for the Most High. That's my goal. That's my goal in life. So if I'm wrong, then I'll be wrong. To the descendants of the slave trade, we are the Israelites. We are still living in the land that our ancestors became slaves. Wow. Deuteronomy 28 is a great place to start reading. Shalom.
Instruction and perceive understanding. In a minute we gon' see which side the finish you standing. You endure to the end and say the same will be saved. We gotta make it to the kingdom in the pathway page. We follow Christ. The Lord don't know what to do. You tried everything you knew. Trying to find what to pursue. The script got an answer for you. Lost don't know what to do. From Babylon to Timbuktu. Study to show yourself approved. Cause where God an answer, it's impossible to please the Most High without faith. But when I say keep the commandments, you like get out of my face. Look, you gotta repent now. Ain't got much time as you think. You gotta wash them dishes now. Don't let them sit in the sink. A fool urge hate wisdom, but Judah gon' bring it. Depending on how the spirit hit me, cause sometimes I sing it. Can you walk on hot coals and your feet not get burnt? The curse of the Lord in the house of wicked into the blessing on the earth. Say lost, don't know what to do. You tried everything you knew. Trying to find what to pursue. The Spirit got an answer for you. Lost, don't know what to do. From Babylon to Timbuktu. Instead of to show yourself approved. The Spirit got an answer for you.
Be scattered, Yahweh, rise. Your enemies be scattered, Yahweh, rise. Your enemies be scattered. 1,000 at my right, 10,000 at my left. No weapon formed against us. I know you know the rest. Oh, yeah. I fall down on my knees just to stay at peace. Help me, Lord. Without your spirit, how could I truly be at peace? We got wars and rumors, slugs and shooters. Brothers just full of the hate. They worse than Judas. I prophesy to you dry bones. Wake awake. Wake them up. Lord, show yourself strong. Please don't make me wait. I done lost track of time. About lost my mind. Till I called on your name, your love remains the same. Yes. I had to fall on my knees, full of guilt and shame. I'm sorry, said, son, get up. I have made a way. Yes, Lord.
Woo! Woo! In all honors to the Most High and His only begotten Son. We must read Matthew 26, 7 through 13 to get some understanding and show honor to this woman that poured out what everyone else felt was expensive, but she prepared our Messiah for his burial. So with this, we're going to start. Matthew 26 and 7. There came unto him a woman having an alabaster box of very precious ointment, and poured it on his head as he sat at meat. Matthew 26 and 8. But when his disciples saw it, they had indignation, saying, to what purpose is this waste? Matthew 26 and 9. For this ointment might have been sold for much and given to the poor. Matthew 26 and 10. When Jesus understood it, he said unto them, why trouble ye this woman? For she has wrought a good work upon me. Matthew 26 and 11. For you have the poor always with you, but you have not always. But me you have not always. Matthew 26 and 12. For that she have poured this ointment on my body, she did it for my burial. Matthew 26 and 13. Verily I say unto you, wheresoever this gospel shall be preached in the whole world, there shall also this woman have done be told for a memorial for her. All praises to that sister. All praises to that sister for preparing our Elohim for his burial. All praises. All praises. Thank you. Hallelujah.